What up everybody, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get an easy S rank in the mission Reuse Test in Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Now if you're new to the channel, first of all, thanks for dropping by. But usually I make lots of guides on Street Fighter or other types of fighting games. But I love action games just as much as I like fighting games. And if it's in a franchise that I love, like Ninja Gaiden, you know I'm going to make some videos on it. So to get an S rank in this mission, you got to do a few things. The first thing is, you got to get through the mission without getting hit. That doesn't include the boss part, it just includes this dojo part. And this is one of the parts where most people get hit. Just remember, if you're climbing, 2 stabs on those ninja stars and you'll get through. And with the dodge feature, even if these wooden planks are on the floor, like these things that are trying to crush you, you can still roll through them. So remember this for future speed runs, or if you're wasting time, hanging around here. You want to save as much time as you can because the boss is a bit of a you-know-what, and I'm sure many people in this video have already dealt with that. You want to save as much time if you have to play defensively, and this is one of those things that help you save those time. Now over here, you just want to keep the forward momentum as much as you can. If you make a mistake like slicing through the barrels, don't worry. You just don't want to fall down. It's when you fall down the platforms and got to restart, that's when you're going to be eating a lot of time loss. And over here, I was losing some situations here because I was doing this too late. But you want to roll, and while you're under that area you have to crawl. That's when you want to do the stab attack, and that will actually blow it up every single time. So the rest of this mission is straightforward. The reason I'm showing it is, one, I just want to show the single clip of this entire gameplay. But also, I make mistakes here. As you can see, I'm grabbing onto the ledge when I don't want to. It's just to show you that you can still make some mistakes here and still be okay for the time allocation. Now over here, it's very important to memorize which sides all of the dummies come. So the first one is bottom left, top right. This one you're going to have to get the power charge before you break the barrel. On the third one, you want to stay on the bottom right, get the charge, hit the one on the top right, and chain the charge. And on the fourth one, stay on the bottom right again, hit them in this order. This way you're not going back and forth. And on the fifth one, you want to stay on that same area you were in, get the charge off, and go. Don't worry about picking up healing items because you get a heal right before. Alright, let's be real. Ryu Hayabusa's been whooping your ass. He's whooping everyone right now. So what you want to do is remember 2 things. He's only going to do 2 attacks in the first phase. First is this 3-strike attack. This is where you're going to get most of your damage. You're going to want to get anywhere for 3 to 4 swings. And then he'll do this helicopter spin. You want to roll through there. Now, in the first phase, so the first 30% of his health, you're going to want to try to bait out that triple attack like you see here and get anywhere from 3 to 4 slices. If you're close to him and he does that helicopter spin near the wall, that's when I'd recommend you hit in a couple attacks like that. But other than that, I would just focus on most of my damage in this section over here that you see right now. Eventually, when Hayabusa's health starts to go down around maybe he loses 30% to 40%, he's going to start to do that flying swallow attack. You want to listen for that audio cue of like a bomb going off and always dodge into the area that's going to give you the most space. So if you see over here, there's way more real estate on the right. That's what side I'm going to roll to because I'm going to have more chances to either defend myself if he does other attacks. And then the second attack he's going to do is this one where he lunges forward, he rolls through you, slices forward, and then goes up. What you got to remember here is, if he rolls into you, you want to dodge again in that same direction that he's going. So over here, you dodge twice, you're invincible the entire way. You have all the invincibility frames, use them to your advantage. I'm going to show you again right there how it looks. This is probably his second hardest attack to dodge just because the timing's awkward. Just keep that in mind. The key overall in this fight is to save as much health as you can for his final phase, which comes in like the last third of the battle. So when he has about 30% of his health left, he unlocks a few more attacks that are really annoying to deal with. So you just want to follow the same pattern. You want to focus anywhere from 2 to 4 stabs depending on what the attack is. Remember to dodge into the area that gives you the most space to work with if you need to defend yourself. And then once the match finally gets to the climax and he starts going completely ham, that attack that we were getting all of our damage on him before, the triple slash, as you can see, he starts doing it instantly now, and it's much harder to dodge. You have to be ready to just mash dodge. Go left and right, I would recommend, instead of just going one direction. But if you have the health, this is when I would mash attack as much as I can. It's fair for you to trade because he doesn't have as much health to absorb all of these. And if you're lucky and RNG's on your side and he's not abusing that lightning quick attack over and over, you'll get the easy W from this point on. But since he's Ryu Hayabusa, he's still going to whoop your ass at the end with an Azuna drop. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we got the S rank. I also love this part because this guy no-sells the death of his dad. He truly is a badass. He does not care. So at the end of this mission, you're going to see, did you get all the parameters that require the S rank? You should, especially if your timing was on point in terms of getting through the level as fast as you can. And let's see. There you go. Easy S rank. And I know you're all going to get on your first try, wink wink. But now you know what to do. Hopefully this helps. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.